Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Well, I mean, it's weird to say that because I pressed the buttons to like change the screen and stuff. But good evening to a Sunday night stream of the Automobilista Australia GT3 thingamajig.
Oh, there's an update, by the way.
A what?
I'm talking to Chip.
Oh, I was gonna say. So we're just practicing at the moment. Qualifying is coming up in about 23 minutes. So we're just going to launch up, but we're just going to be streaming this. So let's do it. Fixed setup. Very little to change here. That will do.
Am I allowed to have a link to that update?
Yep.
Thanks.
I was just changing stuff on my HUD.
It's basically another full download of the mod as it.
Is it?
Oh, just their cars.
Ah, okay.
So not the full 2.5 gig.
Thanks.
$18.3 from Jamie.
Get my stream up and going.
Oh, I'm only on 60 litres of fuel. Probably want to do something about that.
Probably.
Mind you, there's never been a better time to test the pit lane entry.
It's probably a good thing to do. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Be that.
Yep.
Welcome, lads, to my own stream.
Oh, we've got the dual stream. We got
Yes.
streaming in stereo.
And I've binned it. Good start.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
He's peeled two tires off the rim there.
I could start a stream too.
Oh, let's do it. Let's
Triple stream. In the stream, we've got Webby,
Hello.
and we've got Chip. Rest in peace, Chip.
Thanks.
Might have been a bit hot there. Oh, it's 60 in practice and 80 in the race, yeah? Pit lane speed limit.
Probably.
Either I'm on top of things and the admin's not.
Hmm.
Or sorry, one of the co-admins. Alright, so, whilst I'm parked in the pits, I was actually going to... where is an appropriate notepad for myself? It's funny, I have all these notepads around, and whenever I want one, I can't find one. That'll have to do. Maybe the red pen. Apparently, Haz is now playing Automobilista. Sorry that you just seen the top of my head here, guys. I'm just taking some notes for the race.
Notes. Win.
It just that's all it says at the top of the page.
Good.
Step 3, profit.
Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Hey, I made a rouge this time.
Well done, mate.
Is it just me, or did they remove the McLaren guest car?
Didn't think they did.
Oh, I don't see it.
It shouldn't have removed anything, actually, because it was just an addition, just a replacement of files.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Right, drive one of the other McLarens.
If Dwayne shows up, they'll probably want him to not drive it. You could ask if you join the server and like say, "Can I drive this tonight?" Even though there's another car or another person driving it, that should be alright.
No, I'll just drive a Ferrari.
I don't know why they would have deleted it. That's a bit silly.
I didn't think it was. No, I don't think it was deliberately deleted. Weird.
Well, it's not on my list anymore, so.
Fantastic.
Alright.
I only did all my practice in that car, so it's fine.
Sorry about that, fan. That was pretty dull. While sitting there watching me write notes. But, failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
That's me.
And all that. Okay. Let's tank her up. Put on some fresh boots. Give it a whirl. Put it in gear first before you dump the throttle.
Exit is clear.
I see that Andy Simpson guy's in here, Liz.
Yeah. As I said, we're battling second tonight.
He's just got his confidence dial turned all the way up to 2.
1.5, mate. 1.5, come on.
Same as his front wing.
Oh! Same as the rear Andy roll bar.
Nah, that's 0, mate, come on. Not that low.
I'd be happy if I can just fight for a podium.
I reckon it'd be a good battle for the podium, to be honest. I reckon, like, there's six cars that could get on the podium. Behind first place.
Oh yeah, just jam the knife into me, why don't you?
Hey!
No, just in the comment talking about how quick the Nissan is of late.
Oh, yeah.
Got nothing to do with the driver, it's just the car.
Oh, mate, can you learn to take a compliment? Ah.
Huh? Why would I? What good does that do?
Oh my fucking god.
Apologies for the lack of G rating language, guys. Loose is very hard to contain and control.
Yes, especially when you're in a mood like this, where come on, mate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've driven well of late, and people are saying, oh, your car's gone quickly, because obviously the driver in it, and you just friggin'
Took it as an insult.
took it as an insult.
Yeah, mate. That's how you take. Just go flat, and just sideways up Eau Rouge. Going up Eau Rouge at a 45-degree angle. YOLO. Well, the yellows are out.
On your right, all clear.
Well, whoever's in that, the white bus is gone. Gone at Pillon. There's another one in my. There's another person in one of my Nissans lists. I don't remember authorising a teammate. By the way, we've gone back to the spring version of the track.
Yeah. I did ask Matt Williams about that, and he was just like, well, oh, it looks prettier, so we'll just run that one. So there we go.
There you go.
Oh no, he's going to put autumn up, but he's obviously put it back to spring. Yeah, sorry, might be, yeah.
Right, I'm within a tenth of the pace. In fact, I'm within half a tenth.
Faster than me, you prick.
Aren't you driving more fuel conservative than I am?
No, I'm driving normally. I'm big.
Sorry. Now you know how I felt for literally 10 years, Luce. Mate,
Oh my God, no.
I've been
He's not
failing
10
like I've been failing like that for 10 years.
Oh my god. I start telling you to stop being Mr. Depressed on a decent sim race, and all of a sudden, oh look out, he's not slow.
You're taking credit for my recent upswing in form.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Take it where you can get it, mate.
Oh, I forgot to look at my fuel burn on that lap. I have to do it this lap. Then I've got to take the fuel out. Start warming up for quali.
I was up. Oh my god, he braked so early. I was up by a significant point margin there, and traffic.
Certainly plenty of grip on this track now.
Yeah. Back temperature being a bit warm has helped.
Mm. They're hanging on for dear life around that corner there. Oh, I can push so much harder, there's that much grip.
Caution flag.
Right into the 17s. Oh, right behind you. Oh, you're faster than me. As it's going alright though, 18.9.
What are you driving, the Ferrari?
Yeah. I can answer that question because I can see it.
All clear. Go, go, go. Race control with orders for cutting the track.
I reckon there's a significant chance, Lewis, I'm going to get pinged in this race for at least one penalty for track cuts.
Surely not.
Problem is that once you realise you're going to go wide at Eau Rouge, it's too late.
Yeah.
That was,
You just gotta get the nose in at the right hand part.
yeah, that was just cold tyres out of the pits. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't go doing that in a race, you numpy. Brian didn't read the Facebook post.
Oh, and then you didn't read the Discord message either.
I read it. So 50 k's an hour out of the last corner.
That's for if there's a safety car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because if you go any faster, it'll be the same problem as Sebring. Like people start crossing the start-finish line before the track goes green, or before the green flag drops. So you'll have people going across the line and getting penalties and going a lap down and all that jazz.
Alright, so that didn't work.
What's that?
Oh, just where I had the my piece of paper mounted. There we go. That'll do it.
Pit exit looks good.
What have you done? You got down to a 17.4.
Yeah.
I guess you're much deeper into the stint than I went, but yeah.
I did that a few laps in, but
Yeah. I only did 2 laps.
I still had about 6 laps of fuel left, so
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to get a chance to complete this lap.
cut a few chicanes, you'll do it.
Hmm. I said backmarker for a second.
I've seen that guy show up in like V8 supercars, practice, Porsche practice and stuff, but I don't think I've ever actually seen him race.
It's been biding his time.
Guess that'll have to do.
He went faster than me.
Yeah, I don't know what lap that was. Last lap of the stint, of course, but no, lap 10.
Discord, you say? What room?
It's in the warm-up. It'll be in, I don't know, probably Pro AB room or general or something.
When's the briefing? After qualifying?
Yeah, in the warm-up.
Right.
Do I need to be there?
Nah, you're in TeamSpeak, you don't have to.
Cool.
Now, let's do a Webby and not change tyres.
At his favourite track, or second favourite track. And this is actually my favourite track, so yeah, let's screw it up.
So what, you change tyres or something?
Yeah, you got to change your tyres, otherwise
Cool.
you'll leave the pits on your old set that you were doing in practice.
I can run whatever fuel I want here, can't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done, Aussie. Oh. I left the pits, that was silly. I didn't realise the light was red.
Build on me.
I thought it had to have gone green by then. Now it has.
All clear.
Mind you, 2 cars did leave the pits under red. They're halfway down to Camel Straight.
Well, are they? Let's have a look.
16th and 17th, whoever they are. I noticed it and I pulled up straight away and went back to the pits.
Robert Bachmeyer
Back marker.
and Big Derug.
The big dog.
Both driving caddies. Yeah, rolled in that thing anyway, it's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, 1 hour long qualifying session.
Nice lap.
It's not quite the 15 I did last night.
Traffic approaching. Blue flag.
Oh, fuck. Forgot to put new tyres in the car.
Pit exit looks good.
Yeah, but I doubt the track's as grippy as what it was when you did your time last night.
Yeah, that's true. That was just that was my banker. Gonna get many bites out of here though.
Yeah.
Pit exit is clear.
fucking kidding me?
Wrong.
Oh. Don't get it. I've got another 2/10 in that, but might nail everything. I thought I was 2/10 up on my time,
Yep,
but I
yep.
actually wasn't.
Yep.
Are you on a time lap?
Yep.
Watch your right. All clear.
Oh, that's nice. I was actually on a lap and my game's fucked up. What the fuck was that? OBS crashed. Fantastic.
I had pole in me as well.
What'd that feel like?
Uncomfortable. Right, now I've got to jump into Discord, Luce.
Yep.
That doesn't seem right. I'm in the warm-up and I'm the only driver there.
Yeah, everyone's here for me, but not you, so...
Fuck's sake. Oh no, there we go. I'm there now.
Yep, P3.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, we're coming, and then I'll start this.
Do you want me in Discord, Luce? Because I've got Discord, I just don't know your channel.
The last thing I expected. I was like, oh, I'm actually going to get home in time for qualifying. And then, yeah.
Alright.
Luce, you'll have to unmute yourself
You send a link.
on
Yep.
for Hazard.
Alright, we're all here.
Yep.
Present.
Yes.
Okay. Just to run everybody through the starting procedure. It is obviously going to be a standing start, but the first lap is in effect a formation lap. So if the leaders will just, you can spread out, like just take note at the start of which side you're on, because we still want it to be double file if possible. So spread out a bit at the first half a lap, warm your tyres and brakes, or keep them up to temperature. And then once you get to Stabilo, which is where sector 2 ends, that is the double right-hander before all that back section, the final chicane. That's where we start forming up, just after that. So obviously take note of where you are. And then once everybody's formed up, 100 kilometers an hour. And we have to maintain 100 kilometers an hour until Scruff, Matt Williams, calls go on text chat, and then the race will begin. It will be after the final chicane. Probably we'll try and get, I did say to him to try and get half the field through that chicane before calling go, but it'll be at a safe point. And then should anybody do anything silly and drive off and stuff like that, I have told Matt just to straight up penalise people for not following that. And the other talking point is safety cars. If there is a safety car, for the most part it's fine, but just like Sebring, if you go too early, people will cross the line and we'll have people going a lap down and people with silly penalties. So to combat that, when the safety car starts to pull in, the leader should be midway through the final chicane. 50 kilometers an hour must be maintained by everybody. If 50 kilometers an hour is exceeded, people will cross the start-finish line before the race goes green. So that's why when there's a safety car, maintain 50 until it says it's green flag running. And again, the same rules apply, no passing before the start-finish line and all that stuff. But should people ignore that, I did tell Scruff to just, off the start line, if people just take off and think it's the race start, I've told them just to boot people. So if people aren't in here and they're not listening, they'll get booted or they'll get a penalty. Safety car starts, similar thing. I don't want to see people taking off and being too close. So just be wary, 50 kilometers an hour. It's really, really slow in these cars, I know, but unless, people want half the field going a lap down and all these dramas again, it's the only way to avoid it. So
Can we use the limiter for that, Luce?
the pit lane speed limit, I think, is 80. So that's too quick. Yeah, it's too quick. So 50 kilometers an hour, around about that speed anyway. It's going to be around about 50 you're going to have to maintain. So any other questions?
So when those green lights go off at the start, that's just the formation lap, not the race start.
Yeah, it'll obviously appear like it's the race start, but
Yeah, and
But
We're
it
gonna
is
do it.
in effect, yeah, it is in effect the formation lap. So don't go blasting off and think it's a race start. So if people
Yeah.
sort of, I just want everybody off that start just to take it easy because it is not the effective race start because we've added 3 minutes to the race time, and the formation lap will, it
So is
will
there
be
a
the
formation? Is there a formation lap on top of the start?
No, there's not.
Alright.
It's just that we've added 3 minutes. That first lap is
All right.
essentially the race
Yep.
start.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
No, too easy.
Can we have time for a bathroom break before the start? There's only like 2.5 minutes out.
Just pee in a cup.
Don't be like that.
Catheter, man. Set up a catheter.
Yeah. How long do you want? I'll talk to.
Well, I think he said he'd go with 8 minutes. That's only like 2 minutes, so maybe we can make it at 5-minute mark of the warm up to go.
Go run now. The beauty of a wireless headset, you can go pee while you're listening to the briefing.
Yeah, but then everyone's got to listen to you peeing. Like that's the downside, right?
Now I can flip my mic up and it mutes it.
Nice.
That's what I do.
He gets off on that Webby. So
Otherwise, it's our style.
toilet voyeurism is Snowball's fetish.
Very good.
Nicely
All
done.
right.
Those little cameras that get set up in the toilet to watch chick shit, that's all Snowy.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
It all goes downhill so fast.
Yeah. All right, we good?
Yeah. Oh, also, the race is 2 hours long tonight. It's not 80
Hooray.
minutes.
How many stops are getting in that? 3 or 2?
Depends on how much fuel you use.
If I go flat out, is it 3 or 2 stops?
It's likely to be at least 3 stops.
Cool.
That's some
Calculate if you want to go flat out.
that's some quality advice there though on the 3 stops. I'm just saying, without revealing strategy, that's quality advice.
Oh, I missed that advice.
So, all right. So you don't have to be obviously on Discord now, but we just need to get that debrief out.
No worries. All right, I'm jumping off. Good luck with the race tonight, guys.
So,
Cheers, guys.
So good luck, lads.
Good luck. Thank you.
Hey.
What was the golden advice I missed?
How many stops it was going to be?
Was it 3?
Yeah.
3.
Good. That's what I planned for.
Yeah, mate. They're all over it.
I was just going to fill it up at each stop.
Yep. Good plan. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, good luck, Luce.
All right, let's you go. Go.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. It's time.
I noticed car setup doesn't save your fuel load.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't save anything.
Annoying.
Yeah, it most certainly is. So you'll just have to do it once the race starts.
I suppose you get the usual 30 seconds or something, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, what am I doing? Don't want that much lock. I'll be understeering straight off the road. Excuse me. Can I just say, I think that might very well be the closest qualifying session I've ever been a part of. There's like 1/10 separated the top 4.
I don't think I was that close, was I?
Yeah, it was all pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, I had pole in me, like I said, but well, sorry, that's a bad way of putting it. But I had the potential there to get pole, and I messed it up. I shouldn't have rolled those down. Need that. So who's going to be the first person who wasn't in a driver's briefing who's going to nail it off the line?
Just drill someone. It's probably going to be me, I bet. I get drilled.
So I'm talking about I had pole in me and you're going to get drilled. This is not off to a PG start, is it?
Well, if you put it in that context, it won't be.
Whoa. Not a qualifying car anymore. Well, here we go, we're 30 seconds away.
Yeah. The nerves are real.
Yeah, I always get nervous. Just trying to get myself back into race mode rather than quali mode in terms of my gear usage and my shifting.
Your gear usage.
Well, I'm like Essendon now, mate. Got to head down to the local beautician, roll up the sleeves. Alright, here we go. So do your fuel, don't forget. Do your tyres, make sure you change your new tyres. Do your brakes. Check everything. Stream's going to see what my strategy is. Hopefully no one else in the race has seen this. I mean, there's not many options.
That's the green flag. Go, go, go. Double yellow flag. Pit window is closed now.
Gonna stay in front, has it?
Watch your right. Clear.
I wonder what he got that for.
side. Watch your right. Keep left. Clear. All clear. Car right. On your right. Still there. Keep left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. All clear. Right side. Keep left. Pace car is out. Keep left.
The pace car's out.
Clear.
The race won't start here, Luce. If you're there. Oh, I've got him muted. Whoops. Now let me just Alright, I should be able to hear you again now. Sorry about that.
Can you hear?
Yeah,
can
I
you hear
got
me
you.
now?
Yeah, sorry, that was me. I had you muted on TS.
Yeah, that's alright.
So something must happen off the start to get their safety car out.
Yeah,
And they're driving too slow.
I think everybody was just driving too slow. I think because those multiple cars just stopped when the race started. But even then, it was instantaneous. As soon as the
Yeah,
lights
I
went
know.
out, it was called.
Yeah.
So. And what I was saying is that with like, this will knock a pit stop off, won't it? If we save fuel.
Potentially. I didn't see the usage for that first lap.
Well, I'm on 114.9 now.
I'm on 114, but I'm using the other HUD because oh, hang on, the other one should work now, shouldn't it? Because we've
I
gone
don't
back
know.
to this version of the track.
I have no idea. You'd have to test it.
And that doesn't look like it.
I have a red circle with a white X in it.
Yeah, me too.
No, it means the pit's closed.
Okay, thanks.
No, I don't think it means you got a penalty or anything.
Oh, what a 13th place in that doing all the way back there. What are you doing?
I've got no idea, mate. I thought we were going slow enough. They're gonna get penalties for being too far behind the pack.
Yeah.
They're having a race all on their own. That's their real pace right there, Liz.
Oh, jeez.
That's safety car too. It's like Le Mans. Oh man, I'm going alright. I'm 32 seconds up on my PB.
Oh, I'm doing better than me. I'm only 31 and a half.
Mate, I've met frozen Eskimos who are warmer than my brakes.
Pushing it to the limit.
Behind the it's Senna-esque driving behind the safety car.
Oh no, it's Monaco 2008 all over again.
Yeah. Thanks, James Allen. Thanks a bunch.
Pit road is open now.
Oh, quick, we make an early pit stop. Take it to the end.
I'm tempted. I'm
No.
tempted.
You're going to end up back in the pack. Or dead last. Actually, you might even get out in front of the other guys. They were that far behind.
Apparently my teammate did.
Ah! Might have forgot to put fuel in the car.
Yeah, so I've crossed the line with 112.9.
What have I got? I used 4.5, 4.58 that lap. But I had to catch up to you because I fell behind when I was fixing up my TS.
Yeah.
Well, we'll spend the next 2 hours behind the safety car.
Just going to be a game of cat and mouse in the pits. We're going to have a 1 lap dash right at the end of the race. So it's not quite half a lap of fuel that you get back loose, maybe. You need to get down to like 4.2. It's nearly half a lap of fuel.
Yeah.
Because remember I was saying to you before, I thought the ratio would be about for every 2 laps behind a safety car, be another lap worth of fuel.
Yeah. I don't know, I've only used up 8 litres so far.
I'm on 110, so I've used a bit more. I had to catch up.
I'm pulling the clutch in as much as I can.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Love the downhill bits, just pull it in.
Hey, mate, make sure I don't run into the back of you. Got this hyper-aggressive Ferrari behind me.
Well, the safety car's not in this lap, so... I wonder what Andy did, because he missed the thing. Obviously, in text chat, there was the thing about what was going on. I don't know if you saw the Facebook post.
You think he might get himself a penalty?
Maybe he might just go once the safety car pulls in.
So 50 k's an hour. Bloody hell, that's going to be slow.
Yeah, as I said, it will be very slow. But you go faster, you're going to get a penalty for crossing the line.
Oh, that got my brake temperature up into double digits.
Just brake and accelerate at the same time. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, well, not yet. No point doing it now. Just a waste of fuel.
Oh no, my OBS froze.
Yeah, I see that you've disappeared. Game's still running?
I'm on the road.
Can't see it.
I've hit the wall.
Can you drive back to the pits and get repairs while the safety car's still out?
I don't know.
Or how bad's the damage?
I don't know. I'm not back in the game yet.
Okay. Shame, you weren't having this issue with OBS in practice.
Oh, I wasn't having it in the V8s either.
Yeah.
Oh, my game won't come back up.
Oh no.
Did that bring it back up? No, come on! Oh my god. I'm out.
Oh dude, that sucks.
I can hear it. I can hear the game. Oh my god. Well, there's the championship. It's over.
And I'm sorry.
It's over.
You disappeared off my screen straight away.
Yeah, but I can hear the game, and I had this in practice or warm up or qualifying or whatever, and I was able to get it back.
Teammate in the pits.
Automobilista failed to start, but it's there. Come on.
I blame this silly safety car period. get it back?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm really sorry.
But lads.
No worries, thanks, mate.
User disconnected from your channel.
God, that sucks.
Yep.
The hazards of streaming.
Yeah, especially after all the practice you put into.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully mine's okay. I did have a game crash, but it had nothing to do with OBS. I had it in practice yesterday. I still haven't seen anything about safety car being in this lap.
No, I haven't either. I'm just sitting here thinking maybe I was a little too hasty on the joke.
Yeah. I don't know why it's... I mean, I know it's a bit... I know it's random. Like, it's random 3 or more laps. So... What did I use this lap? 3.32.
2.99.
Bloody hell, you're doing alright.
Yeah, so I got 105 litres left.
On 104. Alright, so remember the thing. So if you come out of the chicane, no more than 50 k's an hour.
Yeah, is it just single file because it's safety car?
Yeah, I think we'll go single file.
Makes sense to me, yep.
That wasn't made really clear though. But yeah, I think for a safety car restart, you do single file for sure. Oh, I'm 7/10 up on my best lap at the moment. Oh, I've lost it all in that corner. Right foot braking whilst I left foot clutch.
Yep.
Hopefully this Andy Simpson guy, Homer up here, has paid attention to the briefing or read the briefing. Because he might just scurry straight out of the last chicane. But if he does, we'll just have to sit back because he'll get a penalty for that. Because he wasn't in the driver's briefing. Still no thing about the safety car being in this lap. We started the last sector.
Yeah, I was thinking if he does scurry away, he's going to wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
Or he's just going to get a penalty anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a live steward, so... They might have to manually call this car in, I think. Okay, there we go. Green flag next time around.
Finally.
Yeah.
I guess I should warm the brakes in Sector 2.
Yep. I mean, I really feel for Luce. That sucks. The last race he got booted from the server for no reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fighting for the championship, he's been robbed.
Hmm.
I remember who he's fighting for it with. It's Nangle or Tara or something like that. One of the Gregs. People call Greg, man. You just can't win with him.
Yeah.
Hi,
Probably
Greg, if
doesn't
you're
say
watching.
much either.
Hello to all the Gregs out there, including the one who's currently taking a holiday in Dunedin.
Including the one who used to be our friend.
Oh, I had breakfast with him this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose that counts.
For me, at least. I'm like 6 degrees of Webby. Lunch with you, breakfast with Greg. the Kevin Bacon of the group. Bacon.
Oh, the brakes are in triple digits for the first time.
Yep.
So we start doing 50 just before the chicane.
Yeah, so through the chicane, slow right
Okay.
down.
Just so I don't drive up the back of you.
Yep. Their tyres are so cold. Oh no, it's too early for it now, son. Too early for it now.
I was thinking he's going to get a penalty.
Yeah, for being too far behind a safety car. Someone's telling him to slow down, so... God, it's too slow. The things are going to be ice cold. Driving too slow, move to the end of the line.
Yeah, I got that too.
The pace car is pitting
I was about to say. I think it's going to call another safety car, I bet.
Yeah, this is too early.
It says I'm ahead of the car, I should be following.
Yeah, it's saying the same thing to me.
Yeah, that guy's right.
Whoever's a live steward will have to clear the penalties. They called it too early. They limited that. They told us to slow down way too early. At least everyone's gonna have a penalty. This is stupid. Like, honestly, this is stupid. Like, why are we doing this?
green flag. You have a stop and go. 3 laps remain to serve the penalty.
Yeah, I got to stop and go. I assume you did as well.
Yep.
Andy was way off at Eau Rouge. Tyres are so cold. You guys are going to catch me down here. I just stop and ask myself, did they not test this first? Oh, you could have left these on.
to your left. Clear left.
Simpson's in the pits.
Must have been using his fuel in the safety car.
No, he would have been, he's scurrying away. See, I'm driving to conserve fuel. I imagine he is going flat out. Because he was gapping me. So you can easily use more fuel if you just rev the car out more. And if you actually attack the corners in lower gears. I figured he was probably doing that, so we'll see how that plays out in the fullness of the race, because he's going to have his last stop's going to be longer than mine. I'm trying to drive quite strategically, rather than ultimate lap time.
Yeah, I've got this lap and next.
Yeah, it's the same for me, so your fuel burn must be pretty similar to mine. You can get about 8.5 out of every lap. Then you'll get a 14 lap stint under normal racing conditions. It's obviously going to be more because of the safety car, so...
52 seconds for fuel.
Yeah, same for me.
Wow. So, how's life?
Oh, you know, getting by. So what we went like bloody 47 minutes in that first stint. Alright, there goes Simpson. I missed a trick. I should have been pushing harder, and then I realised on the last lap, like I could burn more fuel. And then I freaking hit the wall and got a bloody corner cut thing. Just wasn't used to driving it like that. Alright, here we go.
All clear.
Whoa, watch as a car backwards at the exit. That was hairy. I was coming out of the pit lane, some guys dropped it out of La Source, pointing the wrong way.
Hit requested. Okay, we'll take that pit stop later.
I reckon Andy's double stinted his tyres. He's made a colossal amount of time in the stops.
Pit stop requested. Pit crew is ready. Pit stop unrequested.
I reckon there's guys who pitted behind the safety car at the front of the field at the moment. Ugh, stop doing that, man.
Dude just sideswiped me.
You okay?
Yes.
your line. All clear.
Oh, that guy behind me just lost it big at Eau Rouge.
Is he lapped or was he actually car you racing?
No, racing.
That generally won't end well. No safety car yet though.
User entered your channel.
Who have we got?
Lewis.
Oh, hey, Liz.
Just letting you know that Andy at that last stop didn't change tyres.
Yeah, I guessed that. Told you, has it? I figured when he pulled that gap out, he didn't replace tyres.
Yeah, you were faster than him. Went after the pit stops, like
Oh.
after he pitted. So
Oh yeah, that's not a surprise. I'm on fresh tyres.
yeah,
But I've closed up at like 5 seconds.
yeah.
But
So he will change.
It's not
at this
enough.
stop.
It's not enough.
Yeah, he will change at this pit stop. So he'll have to.
Yep.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'll mute myself.
No worries, dude. All good. Oh, he's boxed.
You there, Robbie?
Yep.
He didn't change again. He made a mistake.
Oh,
He's gonna.
he won't be able to do a whole stint on tyres like that.
No, but he just said on Discord. Gonna have to do the whole race on one set of tyres. So, blow a tyre.
He won't get to the end from here.
He won't. He'll blow it the next 10 laps. So just keep it on the road.
Yeah, understood. Now, if he says, like, he'll have another stop, but yeah.
Come in this lap. Hit this lap. Right now. You missed your stop.
Yeah, Simpson's tyres are fucked.
Yep.
Done.
Trying to work out how much time's gonna be left in the race when I get to the end of this tank.
About 35 minutes, remember, for a full tank. About 35, so you'll have about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd say 10 minutes because you got that extra lap.
35 minutes. There's only 5 laps to go. Yeah, but yeah, 10 minutes would be another 5 laps.
Yeah.
Maybe another 6.
Just see how you go at the end of this one. See where you are.
I'll reveal my secret weapon for that last stop.
Yeah, Andy Simpson's actually made it back to the pit, so he's pitting now.
All clear. Go, go, go.
These tyres were gone, were they?
Yeah, he did change it. He mustn't have a key set. Change
Oh.
it.
Right, so I've dropped a third, but I would assume Harvey and Foley have to stop again, so...
They do. Yeah, they've got to last another, I think, either 4 or 6 minutes. Probably they've got to last another 6 minutes to be
in the
stop.
window to do one more stop to the end.
Yeah, so they've got to get to 32 minutes.
I assume that they stopped under the safety car, that's why.
Yeah, they did. They did. But Rock Harvey's pit icon is up, so he'll be looking flat. They only went like a lap or 2 longer earlier in the race, so
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Closed up the gap hazard. Good job.
Left side. Clear.
I did pit 1 lap earlier.
Okay.
You exceeded the track limit. The lap is invalid.
Oh, Simpson's DNF'd it.
Yeah, his tyre failed, I would have had to guess.
Bloody hell.
Alright, I'm gonna head off. Good luck. Wherever you hopefully you bring it home.
Alright, thanks, mate. Talk to you tomorrow.
Hopefully you get second and shit.
Thanks, mate.
User disconnected from your channel.
safety car.
Yeah.
The safety car is out now.
Where is the safety car?
Camel. Trying to think if I should stop. I don't know if I should be talking to the guy who's in second place, but
Yeah, I don't know. The guys behind are, what, still 30 seconds?
I'll catch up by the end of the lap though.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get to the end here. Take 9 minutes of safety car time. That leaves 9 minutes out, 13. Still get 6 laps.
It's going to be tight.
To do 6 laps, gonna need 51 litres of fuel.
Well, I can tell you that I've got 50 litres now. So you've probably got 58 or something.
61.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to make it to the end from here. Doesn't matter. Like,
Well,
yeah,
everyone else behind me stopped when I did, if that helps you.
yeah.
Or at least the 2 that are behind me, or the 3. Everyone up to Snow.
Problem is that like if I box, I'm going to be starting behind everyone.
Yes.
Going to be in the pack.
And the pits are still closed anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Well, since you'll be leading this time, you can do the safety car thing properly.
Yeah. Unless they tell me that I've got to slow down.
Well, I wouldn't. Because you're just going to get all those penalties again. Because was it from about here that you had to do it?
Yeah, that's what I thought it
Pit
was.
lane is now open.
Good box now. How much fuel did I use that lap?
There you go.
3.8.
Right side, all clear.
Yeah, same.
What was that last lap?
The time, I don't know. I mean, the safety car could be in this lap too.
It'll do at least 3. This is only the second one.
Okay.
Did anybody else pit? Where's Lewis when you need him?
Yeah, need a race engineer.
I'll be at the back of the pack, but alright, lap time is already out to 3 minutes, so it's gonna be more like 3.5 minutes. Three and a half minutes from here. It's going to be about 15. Yeah, it's going to be about 12 minutes. It's happened in the last race. When I was in the lead and I was a late race safety car. All right. It'll be about 12 minutes to go at restart.
I think I'll need to pit again. So I probably should have done it on the safety car, but
But you said everybody else pitted at the same time as you, yeah?
Jon Snow did at least. Pretty sure Boak did as well, although he pitted a lap after me, I think.
Trying to think if I should just...
Watch your left. Left side. Clear.
what I should do. Like, I don't want to get a penalty. I'm
starting to think pitting would have been a better idea, but oh well.
Are they going to tell me to slow down? Alright, slowing down to 50.
The pace car is pitting now. Green, green, green.
Hang on.
Yellow flag. The caution flag is out.
Fuck it, I went on the game screen. I was expecting him to say green.
I'm gonna let you go at some point. I don't think I've got enough fuel.
Okay,
Watch your right. On your right. Hold your line.
thanks.
All clear.
How much fuel have you got?
20 litres.
Okay. Someone's in the pits behind you. I think. Be that or off the track.
Yeah, that was snow.
I think by my reckoning I'll have just enough. Try and work it so we only have to do 2 more laps. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it. The rest of the pack is too close.
Yeah, I'll have to come in this lap. Do you have to do the 1 lap after it goes 0?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, fifth's not too bad.
No, it's a shame you weren't second. There was nothing I could do there to slow it down. I only just hit the line with like 1 second to go to make it the last lap. Otherwise, I was screwed as well. But because I had stopped 1 lap later than you, I had 1 lap extra fuel, and it was enough.
Just.
Just.
How much fuel do you have left?
3 litres.
Okay. I'm surprised I managed to race 2 hours without a mistake.
Oh man, you done really, really well. That was great. What a battle. I was a bit miffed by that restart because I was waiting for him to call go, and then the game beat him to it. So I went and I'm like, hang on, was I supposed to wait? And then everyone drove past me. So I'll say something on the Facebook page about saying if you're going to have some convoluted restart thing, how about you actually make sure you do what you say you're going to do, and just don't make it as confusing as all get out. Because that was unnecessarily complicated.
Yeah, I reckon you should just use the game as it is, and if it doesn't work, well then don't use it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of fuel.
Oh, well, you really did just splash and dash.
Yeah, I only put 9 litres in it. I'm like, do I need any more?
I don't know. They might say, oh, you're supposed to do 50 out of Stavilo. Penalty. Penalty to the whole field. Oh, well, it just finishes how it finished then, yeah?
47 laps. It's basically it's more than a Grand Prix distance.
It is.
Oh, it was fun.
It was. The cars are good to drive. I had to put some overtakes on late in the race to get back into second to get back onto your tail. I overtook a guy down into bloody Lacombe.
Oh yes.
Right up the slipstream. I was on the edge of brakes. The car was squeezing. I'm like, give me room, buddy, give me room.
Yeah, there were a couple of times where people just cut across me and like hit me. I'm like, that's not fair, right?
No, that's not how it should be.
Like, I know I was in a potentially not an overtaking part of the track, but I'm like, it's sim racing, right? There's grip everywhere. I gave them room.
Can I get back to the pits on 1.5 litres of fuel?
Well, can I get back on 0? I think the answer is no. What was your best lap?
2:17.2.
Okay, I did a 7.85.
Oh man, I'm glad that worked out, but that late race safety car, I didn't need that.
No, neither did I really.
No, well it screwed it up for everyone, didn't it? I don't know if I'm going to make it back at this point, but I'm happy. I'm fist pumping the stream.
Yep.
What a race! What a race! Can't believe that guy messed up his tires. I mean, I didn't really deserve that because he was faster than I was. Mind you, a lot of that gap was because he wasn't changing tires at his stops. So he put like 15 seconds on me, or 12 seconds. It would have been 12 seconds, just in not putting tires on his car. But right at the end there, I foxed the line. I came out of the last corner. It was like 7 seconds until left on the clock. I'm like, all right, good. 1 second. Let's go. Oh, they've closed it.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to driving back to the pits. Well, I've made it. On 0.4 litres left in the tank. Oh, there we go. Didn't make it. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a race. Well, stream, I hope you liked that one. That was suitably stressful. That's 2 in a row. 2 wins in a row.
I actually hope you're disappointed that I didn't win, because, it's my first race.
Of course I'm disappointed to you from a friend perspective, but from my selfish perspective. Like, I would have been happy to finish second to you, although I was miffed at that the restart wasn't well handled.
Yeah, I just went when it said green, because they didn't say anything, so... I almost hit you at the back, to be honest. Cheers, me. Oh, at least I had fun.
Yeah.
Would have finished 5th. Hmm. They were busy undoing penalties.
EB says anything about... I just asked if that restart was okay.
Hmm.
But I jump when the game said green, because, you know, that you just react to it.
Hmm. And then you slowed down thinking it wasn't green.
Yeah, and then everyone just drove straight past me.
Mm-hmm. Because I was following you, thinking I'm trying to get a bit of a tow or whatever. And then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, hang on, wait. I thought he was supposed to call green.
Mm. Is the stream still going?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Sorry if this is boring for everyone.
This is the post-race debrief.
Hang on. I think they've got... I think on their Discord, they've got a... I think they have a TV thing where you go in there and get interviewed.
Like a winner's circle thing.
For everybody that's concerned, and also good for AMSOs, because it looks like we're going to have another championship go down to the wire.
We've got our race winner in the channel. If you guys, the more professional interviewers would like to send some questions this way.
Well, seeing as you've volunteered now, Scruff, I'm going to let you handle that one.
All right, Mr. Matt W, because that makes me feel better about myself.
No problem.
How did that race play out from where you were? Obviously, with Andy Simpson not finishing the race, that did help you out quite a lot. But across the board, you did perform really well, especially given that your car has taken on a bit more weight, to my knowledge. So how was that race from where you were sitting?
Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate that. It was tough. Obviously, Andy had superior pace, so first of all, commiserations to him. He was quicker than me tonight. He had the pace to win that race. But I figured after the first pit stop, he put about 12 seconds on me, and I thought that he must have not changed tyres. So I'm not sure if that was his issue at the end of the race, but yeah, I figured he hasn't changed tyres. But he was going to roll me anyway. So when he retired, or first of all when he dropped down, and then I was able to pass him through the second round of stops. And then from that was good. But then from there it was just a case of managing the gaps to Anthony behind. And I think Jamie was in there as well. But then, to come out of the last stops and then that late race safety car just really mixed things up. It was crazy. Trying to work out the restart procedure. But hopefully got it right. But yeah, as I was just saying in the chat on the server, I was waiting for Matt to call green. But I messed that up because it was actually just going green because I jumped when the game said go, and I was like, oh, hang on, wait, was I supposed to wait for Matt? And then by then everyone was driving past me, and I had to make a few positions back to get back into the lead, which was interesting.
Yeah, with the revised system for the race start and the safety car restarts, we obviously are going to have a few teething issues, but fortunately it didn't affect you in the end, being able to take out the win, so well done there, and best of luck in the next round, because it looks like you will be at least able to challenge going forwards, going by your first 2 races.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. It's been good to come in here, and you know, I've taken a liking to these cars. It's the first real league racing I've ever done in Automobilista, so it's been good. And you know, hats off tonight also to the guys with the blue flags. Everybody done a really good job for me getting out of the way. You know, I know that it's not good for them. I've been in that position. You know, it sort of wrecks your race, but everybody put in a really good effort out there, and you know, not a bad word to say about anybody. Everybody done a good job. And yeah, it's been great racing with you guys. So looking forward to it.
Beautiful. Well, 2 on the bounce for Matt Webb, and he has an opportunity next round to make it 3 on the bounce. But before we talk about upcoming races, let's go over to Bagsy for the point situation, because this series now has 2 rounds to go, and it's still a very, very tight points picture.
Yeah, it's very close to the top. Interestingly, it can be won at the next round potentially, with our new championship leader Brock Harvey being 5 points ahead of the previous leaders Greg Nangle and Lewis Wedding. Because they both DNF'd and Brock Harvey scored points, and the people Baker and Stairs in 4th and 5th also didn't start the race, that's given Brock Harvey a massive jump. Even though he only got 7th, he's jumped up to first place on 65 points. So if he wins or comes second in the next race, he will be our champion. So there's the potential, if Brock Harvey does that, he will get to the lead, and he'll do it without a podium. So amazing consistency there from Brock Harvey. Lewis Wedding and Greg Nangle in 2nd, Baker and Stairs 4th and 5th on 57 and 56, Matt Schwass in 6th on 55, Heath Dixon, who didn't participate in this race either, on 54 and 7th. Jamie Snow with his podium there is in 8th. So despite 3 did not starts for Jamie Snow, he is still within striking distance in this championship too. Matt Webb with his 2nd win on the trot is on 49 points. So if the front runners have issues yet again next race, Brock Harvey, Greg Nangle and Lewis Wedding, then he is also in with a shot as well. So very close at the top of the championship. Potentially Brock Harvey can win it next race, but Greg Nangle and Lewis Wedding will be coming back with a vengeance.
Well, if that's not an incentive for Brock to get into the practice hall this week, every single day this week, I don't know what is. But we'll soon find out in this week how that all pans out. Speaking of this upcoming week, your upcoming events for AMS Oz, and Super Series comes to a close on Thursday, the 28th of June, coming up with the last round, round 11 at Mount Panorama, and we always expect a decent turnout when Bathurst is involved. So be sure to tune in for that one. That series has been decided. 1st and 2nd places in the championship are decided, but there's still plenty going on for the minor placings. GT3, I said it was Road Atlanta, but unfortunately, it's actually Road America by what's on the screen here. So that's next Sunday, 1st of July. And as we said, Matt Webb going for 3 in a row. But if Lewis Wedding has got anything to say about that, he certainly is going in for the kill to get that lead back in the championship with 2 rounds to go. And Supercars makes a return to Thursday nights after following the Super Series. And that will be on Thursday, the 12th of July. And we're actually going, by virtue of what's written there, to Montreal in Canada, which is our first international trip, by virtue of the fact we're not actually racing any Australian series or Australian circuits in the real supercars anytime soon. Well, my thanks to Matt Williams and Bagsy for their services tonight. This has been round 7 of the AMS Australia GT3 series. Just like the Formula 3, it's going down to the wire, and we'll see you next weekend for round 8. But until then, as always, please drive safely. And we're off the air.
That was fucking incredible.
I did not expect Brock Harvey to be leading the championship after this round, to be honest. And
Thanks, man.
I'm sort of
Well, I'll stop it there. I don't want to impose on those guys. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I see there was some chat during the race. I'm sorry I can't see the chat when I'm playing Automobilista because I use all 3 screens. So I can't, and it's really difficult. Like it's one thing to do it in F1 2017 when I can pause and chat to people and all that kind of thing. It's another one that's actually a league race. So yeah, once again, sorry for the lack of chat. And I actually had it minimized because it's on top. I have to fix that. That's why you couldn't see it in the OBS window or in the stream window as well. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I don't stream Automobilista very much, so teething issues. We'll get through it. But that was a fun race. I can't believe I've gone 2 in a row. Just and I would have had a good race at Suzuka as well if it wasn't for a screw up. So yeah. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for a qualifying on 65% worn tyres at that race and qualifying P11 and getting involved in some shenanigans at the start. But we'll call the stream there. I want to thank Hazard. Thank you for being part of the race. Thanks for racing tonight, man.
Right.
It was really good racing with you again.
Right.
It's been a while since we've done that really in anger.
Yeah. I was angry.
I can...
This is me angry.
Yeah. I can understand it for sure, and I just wanted to say hard luck to Luce as well. Obviously, it was a really rough race for him with what happened with his game stopping, OBS crashing and then stopping his game from working. That's 2 races in a row where he's been really unlucky, which has affected his championship. But for me, that was a really hard race. I didn't deserve to win on pace, but got there on strategy and consistency and actually changing my tyres at the pit stop. So I'm sure Andy will have that sorted out for the next race, which will be his second race. And I'm sure Hazard will be the better for more practice as well, and hopefully be more competitive. And obviously Luce will be there, and we might even be able to talk Greg and participating. If you're watching, Greg, it's good to see you. So you're probably not, but
we only see you when you're facing us.
And when there's not a stiff breeze, just into the wind. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and everyone who watches later. As always, I've been Webby Moto, and I'll see you at the next race. Bye for now.